Prophecy 208, given to Raymond Aguilera on the 11th of September, 1992, at 7:25 a.m. The branch of my son has to wake up. It has to wake up, for the date that is in the Bible is here, for the date that the body is going to suffer for all the sins it has done. It's going to suffer. The church of my son, Jesus, your Christ, is going to suffer for the sins it has done, because it did not look for the brothers and the sisters, like my son said. They didn't feed the body the food of my son, the Mass. They didn't eat the Mass like my son told them. What a shame, but the day has arrived that the devil is going to want to eat the body of my son, with pointed teeth, with his tongue hanging out, with the lips and patience of a mad dog. The day has arrived the body of the church of my son has to make itself strong. They have to eat the Mass. They have to look for their brothers and sisters. They have to pray with all of their spirits, all of their mind, with all that they have. The force of the devil is going to be very hard. I want them to gather, the Christians that love my son. I want them to study the Bible every day. I want them to pray every day. I want them to drink and eat the Mass if they want to save themselves. I want them to look for the sick ones. I want them to look for the old women and old men that are living in the street. I want them to look for the ones which are sick. Are you listening to me? Are you writing what I'm telling you? Or are you just there with your fingers in your ears and your fingers over your eyes? Listen to me now. Remove those fingers from your ears. I want you to remove your fingers from your eyes. For if you don't do what I tell you, you're going to suffer, and you're going to have my word on it. For my word never comes back void. Did you hear me? Or are you deaf and blind? This is your God, the one who made the world, heaven, all that is, all that you see, all that you touch, with my Son, Christ, and the Holy Spirit. I'm losing my patience. For if you want to live with the devil, leave your eyes and ears closed. I'm going to give you to the devil if you don't listen to me. There are many that are suffering in hospitals and streets, without clothes, without a place to sleep. There are many that don't know me because you're lazy. All you want is for me to give you things, but you don't do what I tell you. The day is here that was said in the Bible, and you're still sitting down on your bottom doing nothing, watching your television, playing with your toys, with the ball. The ball is not going to help you. I, your God of the stars, the one that made everything, I'm the only one that can help you. I want you to stop watching television. I want you to stop playing ball. I want you to look for the sons and daughters that are in the streets now. I don't care if you're a pastor or if you're someone who doesn't know the Bible. I'm telling you clearly and to the point. For my hand is heavy, and you don't want to play games with my hand. For when it hits you, it will hurt you. I'm telling you with tears. But there are many that still don't have my word. For you people are lazy, sitting there watching your television and doing nothing, making yourselves fat with what I give you. And what am I going to do? I'm going to take away everything I have given you. For you're so lazy, and there are so many that don't have my word, and they live right next to you. You don't have to go to another country to look for them, for they're right there with you. Are you listening to me? Or are you mad for you don't like what I'm telling you? For I don't care if you get mad. Did you hear me? I don't care if you get mad. I'm going to tell you once more. I don't care if you get mad. For I have a heavy hand. When you took the name of my Son, Christ, you had a responsibility to do what he said. And all that you do is sit there in your chair watching your television with all of your friends. And when there are people dying in the streets, and pastors are the same. What a shame. But I have warned you, for the day that was stated in the Bible will arrive shortly. But how do you know? For you don't read the Bible. There you are, sitting there, watching your toys, your ball. I'm telling you with tears, but when I say something, something happens. Did you hear me? Or are you mad? It looks like you're not writing what I'm telling you. But that's not important to me, if you believe me or not. For what I say is going to be. If it goes well in your ears and in your mind, or if it goes bad in your ears and your mind. I don't care, for I'm going to close this world. The day is here. My son is ready. The ark is ready. My son and the angels are already fighting the devil in heaven and in the world with such a force. You wouldn't believe what I'm telling you, for you don't see it or sense it, because you're watching your ball game and making yourself fat, because you're so lazy. You look so gross in front of that square box watching your pictures. But don't say I didn't tell you, that I didn't warn you. This is your Father, the one which made the world, the stars, all that you're doing, all that you're looking at. With tears, I'm telling you the truth. The day has arrived that's in the Bible, and that's all I'm going to tell you on this date. For I'm mad with you, with all of my heart and all of my mind, for you didn't do what my son said, the Christ, when he was hung on the cross, when he was living with you in the body, in the flesh. What a shame, but I'm going to send you to the pit, because you're deaf and blind.